Hello, welcome to the fourth installment on my Noob to Pro series. If you're new to my channel, I have 3 other parts for you to watch, catch up on, and see what I did to get to this stage of the game. And so right now, I have finally hit level 100, but I'm 50% of the way there to hitting Prestige 1. My inventory is still very bland. I did get a few Prestige scrolls, and I have been saving up my keys, as I am still yet to do a single raid yet. And I also still have been doing these solo. This is still from when somebody accidentally joined me. So this is so far still been all on my own with no help from anyone else. I also now have 230 spins, and we are on the very end of the 2x family luck boost. And honestly, it's typically a good idea to hold your rolls until you can either afford Epic Plus Pity or to just do a mass reroll. But honestly, I'm just curious on what I get. I don't really care. Next time, I will save up my rolls, but after sitting on 20,000 on my main account, I'm just itching to do some rolling. So let's see what we can get. Smith? Smith isn't that bad, actually. I'm going to deposit this one as well. Oh, I think Springer can go. Yeah, and then this one. Okay, I'll just get rid of Springer. Kruger? We can do better than that. Oh, that was our first epic that we just rolled past. I think it was just Braun though, so it wouldn't have been that good anyway. Oh, Tiber. Can't remember what that epic family does though, so I don't know how important it was going to be anyway, but I think we were like one family off of it. Oh well. We're shooting for Leonhardt or maybe Cassavr as well. I think Cassavr is a decent family for an early game Thunderspear build. Oh, Galliard I don't think was a family that does much, but I could be wrong. But just another epic we see roll right past. Oh well. Alright, and we are down to our last 5 spins with hope for something decent. Maybe a Leonhardt, that'd be nice. That's not good. And it's going to be a common as our last one, isn't it? Yep. So we got a Smith, which honestly isn't the worst. I do like this XP and gold gain. I personally wanted something like Cassavr or Leonhardt, but we wouldn't even really be able to use those yet anyway. So Smith, I'll take it. Also, that took like 15 minutes to do. Alright, and this is what my skill tree looks like. I decided to try to keep it as evenly split as possible. Admittedly, I kind of wish I was able to focus a little bit more on durability, but I did the best I could. As for the perks, I had my body slot set to solo, just for a little bit more ODM. I had my offense set to peerless strength, and now during skirmishes, I typically prefer to run something like Hardy, just because the injuries got annoying and I didn't want to have to keep investing gold into healing myself. But during stall, heightened vitality was better, just because I got burnt less. And for the support, I like to run fully stocked. The extra bandages just helped that much more when it came to dealing with the burns from stall. And still no artifacts, but you kind of get those way later when you start doing raids anyway, so we'll worry about the artifacts later down the line. And right now, Utgard does have an XP boost, but I did want to talk about stall a little bit, so I will be doing some stall while I talk about it in a voiceover. And I will be running these modifiers on. I am able to get away with time trial. I think the timer is about 2 minutes and 30-ish seconds for severe. There's a chance I may be ready for aberrant, but I don't think I have enough gas to support it, and I may fall behind. And that's the case with throwing on oddball as well. But maybe I'll experiment a little bit more, but it shouldn't matter because we're going to be prestiging very soon. So the trickiest part about doing stall is going to be refilling. If you refill at the wrong times, it can cause your death, which in turn ends your streak. And so the biggest tip I have for this is don't refill when you need to, refill when you can. So like for example, I'll show a quick clip of me doing this, because even though I'm at 54-ish% with one or so blades left, I still refill just because all the titans are behind, and instead of waiting until the last second and having to walk all the way there and then all the titans catch up, I'm able to quickly go down, refill, and then get right back up. And so that is why I would also recommend the portable resupply skill, just to make it that much easier. There are some awkward animations that make it last a little longer, but it's still a really good skill for stall. I also quickly wanted to talk about stall versus any guard. In this stage of the game, I don't recommend any guard until you get Thunder Spears. It is possible with ODM, but I believe only really with Helos, just because it has explosion-based skills, but I wouldn't recommend it until you get Thunder Spears or Serums. So I would just stick to stall for now. Okay, and that went pretty well. That's basically what I've been doing for a while, and honestly, that went a lot easier. So now I will be trying stall on Aberrant with these modifiers on, except for time trial, because it feels like it's a 50-50 if you get time trial or not. I really don't understand, because sometimes I do get it under 325 and sometimes I don't. It may be a thing with loading times, but either way, I think I would just recommend keeping this off, just for more consistent results. And now while I do this Aberrant stall mission, I just wanted to talk about something really quick. I am very scared right now. Not only am I scared of the state of AOTR, I am terrified at the state of Roblox right now. Every time I wake up, it seems like Roblox is adding something new that makes it just dig itself further, deeper and deeper into this grave, and I don't know how long either is going to last. If AOT ever dies, there's a chance that it doesn't even die because it doesn't update or people stop caring. There's a chance it might die because Roblox does. And so lately, I've been kind of thinking about pivoting away from Roblox. I don't know if I want to do a full pivot. I still do want to make AOTR content. I still do want to make Roblox content, but the platform is just in such an awkward state. I did talk about this in my last video, so if you want to hear more of my thoughts, definitely check that one out as well. But honestly, I would really like to try content outside of Roblox. So if you want to stick around for me, if you like my content for things that aren't just AOTR, I would definitely still love to see you guys if I do pivot away from it. But I don't know. I'm just seeing what happens and keeping my feet on the ground, ready to make any kind of pivot if necessary. And while I am still on the subject of AOTR content, the good news is I do have some video ideas, but they may take me a while, so I may slow down the AOTR content while I get that done, but hopefully I'll be able to produce those videos soon enough. I fumbled that last one, unfortunately. I'm very sad. I am a little used to Black Flash, but either way, these rewards are really good. 150,000 and 22,000 with subpar gameplay. That went very well. And unfortunately, I did fail there. I think I got a little greedy, or maybe I did just get a little unlucky. It's definitely best to stick to the front of the Titans rather than going to the back like I did. So I didn't play that very well, and now we are finally ready to prestige. It is typically best to save up your gold before you prestige, but I just don't really have a good method of farming gold right now, and I just kind of want to get a video about prestiging out. So we are going to prestige right now over here, and let's see what memories we can get. And when you're faced with this, you always want to go with luck boost. All these other ones are going to be so useless once you get max rank. Gold is maybe a little slightly more useful than the XP boost, but either way, luck is going to be the most important thing. So we're going to go with a luck boost here. Nothing good here. All these are kind of garbage. We have a few prestige scrolls. We're going to go for it. Crescendo's good. I think I'm just going to stick to Crescendo. That is a fine memory, and I might as well save my scrolls for future rolls when I actually know what I want to go for. So Crescendo is perfectly fine for now. And here we are, right back to where we started. E- grade equipment, and you do get to keep your inventory, so don't worry about that. The only things you lose are your ODM damage and your skill tree. Your perks remain the exact same. Obviously, we lost the extra slots, so now we are back to having only one perk available to us. And I'm just going to stick to solo just for the ODM stats. And now we get 5,000 extra gems. Let's go. And that now does mean we get to unlock the Thunder Spears quest. I'm not going to worry about these right now because most of them are in Aberrant, so we're going to have to grind a lot more again to get back to where we were, and then we'll worry about these once we reach about more than likely level 100 or so. And now that we have a little bit of gold, unfortunately it's going to be a while until I can focus on my skill tree again. So here we are yet again, back to worrying about our equipment. And we also have now unlocked trading. I will be trying to trade for some Thunder Spear perks or maybe a female serum. Kind of depends on my feelings and what I want to go for. So anyway, let's go and do it for this video. The next time I make a video on the Noob to Pro series, more than likely is going to be when I'm ready to grind for Thunder Spears, and then hopefully upload something else between this episode and that episode. I do want to make more content outside of the Noob to Pro series, and I'll hopefully work towards that. So do look forward to more AOTR content that isn't just this. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.